I think it's been for 12 years, every other year, and it's been a growing phenomenon, this Festival of Faith and Writing. And I meet people again and again here, and they become old friends just through our contact here at Calvin College.
I mean, there was both the more, I guess, the literary aspect and also the friendship aspect, just being around.
Well, there is a kind of a culture of people who come to the Festival of Faith and Writing every 2 years and reconnect and see each other. But I mean, there's a fact that, like, I haven't seen Adam and Scott in a while, and here we are, back at the festival.
At least 10 years I've been coming. I'm a writer, so I get to meet with a lot of other writers who are really interested in creating literature.
I have been coming to the Calvin Festival for Faith and Writing for about 8 years now, for a lot of reasons. One is it's just a wonderful context in which to swim for 3 days.
Books are a little bit marginalized. Fiction in particular is a little bit marginalized, so when I have the opportunity to get among book lovers, fiction lovers, like attend here, it's always a wonderful opportunity for me personally, just to kind of join the conversation. So
I'm an associate professor here at Calvin. I've been here 8 years. And in the past I've worked on some of the festivals. This year I'm on sabbatical. It's nice to be able to be a participant.
I am a sophomore in high school, so I'm here with my mom and my dad, and I'm not a student, but it's encouraging to see that, you know, writing is not a lost cause.
Basically article.
what separated this conference, it's always separated it, the two times that I've been here, is that it is a reading conference, you know, you know, the focus, the central core part of it is the books.
And they always have a good docket of speakers and workshops. They include writing as well as, you know, painting, music, film, that kind of thing. So it's just, it's a place where you kind of get your battery recharged, I think, as an artist, and as an artist in a faith community. So
it's the festival, really what it does in terms of encouraging the Word and the celebration of that, provides a unique atmosphere. Again, sort of a stew here that's brewing for many of these students. Over a 4-year period, they would have a chance to attend and or participate in 2 festivals, and the fact and opportunity they have to rub shoulders with, again, authors, professors, people who are working in some aspect of this field.
It's like the way we live life. So I think Makoto Fujimura said it really well in one of his lectures. He asked the question, why art? And the other question was, well, why live? And I think that's the question that all of us are after. And it's the deepest human question there is, and might as well come to a place where some other people are asking it.
The way I think is, I will subscribe to a religious or philosophical idea based on the kind of person it produces.
People want to make sense of experience, and they want to enter a story.
For unfortunate reasons, Christianity still is associated with narrow-mindedness. In truth, the best places where Christ plays are, by definition, intellectual, and by definition, artistic.
You know, it's exciting to sort of see Alice McDermott and hear her talk in Salman Rushdie tonight, and you wouldn't think a little Christian college in the middle of nowhere would have that. So for me, it's exciting just to be able to bring that to our community and as a sort of gift to the larger Christian community.
I love the fact that Calvin invited somebody who, at the very beginning of their presentation, just says, you know what, I'm an atheist. But the fact that he engages faith and he engages culture and life, kind of from a reporter standpoint of, this is what I see happening.
Festivals like this help remind us, first, those of us in the body, of the grandeur of the definitions, And then we get fed, and then we can go back and do our art. Better, smarter, deeper.
And he talked about the satanic verses last night, where this is really the story of migration. People are rooted in a place, doing life, and that's where their religion is tied and rooted, and they pull it up and they move to another place. And what effect does that have on a person's life, and especially their life of faith?
You know, we're often in our little bubble and we all kind of speak the same language. A lot of people come here are Protestant. There are a few Catholics who attend, but you know, it is a tribe. And the fact that we bring in people, well, we've brought in Jewish authors before. I'm really happy that we've brought someone in out of that social worldview, at least of Islam. And it helps us remember that, you know, the world is much larger than our little society and our culture. And to hear people outside of our particular faith talk about God or faith or religion and how it interacts with real life, it's very helpful to us. So.
It's just really stimulating, I think, for students to see people who are Christians, who are writing, who are having successful lives, and just thinking really interesting and deep thoughts.
But certainly I know there's been a rich tradition of folks who have come out from here and who have met with even national acclaim.
I mean, to meet a lot of the authors that have been here, to hear their opinions, to get some understanding about the whole writing process, it's in a multitude of ways it's been a very valuable experience.
So just by being here, I get stretched, I get challenged, and that's always a good thing for a writer and for a Christian.
I've had people come up to me and say, you know, that book, it changed me. And to me, that's as good as it gets. So art unfolds life, and whether you're a painter or a writer or an actor, it really unfolds life and helps you see it in a very fresh way, helps you see it in its depths rather than just in one or two aspects. And I think everybody here is very interested in how art unfolds us and helps us see in new ways and helps us commune with God in ways that we can't explain up here, but we know in here. So that's kind of a short answer.